What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Blair Wiggins Outdoors today. Doing something a little different. As you can see, I'm out of my realm, sitting on a bass boat. We are fishing, I guess we're about an hour due west of the Space Coast, 15 minutes away from Disney. And we're fishing for bass today, the little green ones. And we got Captain Christian Goggles with us. I got introduced to Christian through Travis Tanner. Everybody knows Travis out there, and he loves bass fishing. And he told me about Captain Goggles here, so we're gonna give it a shot. What are we gonna be looking at first?
Blair, the bite has been insane lately. We're gonna have an awesome topwater strike. We're gonna go hit that up. We're gonna do some worming with the DOA worm, and then we're gonna check out that twitch bait later on in the afternoon. We got some really nice temperatures today after in between these cold fronts, so it's gonna be a treat.
Cool beans. So bassing right here on Blair Wiggins Outdoors. Let's see what we can do, brother.
Let's go get them.
Let's go.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Lose, feel the difference. Coastal Conservation Association, Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mirrolure, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa Sunglasses, see what's out there.
Well, welcome back, folks. We're sitting out in the middle of, what's this lake?
This is Lake Sheen
Lake Sheen.
on the Butler Chain.
I mean, we are right in the middle. It seems like we're right in the middle of downtown Orlando.
Blair, I got it, Blair, I got it. I got it.
And fish on, brother.
Oh, I think it's a good one. Oh, nice.
I learned a long time ago, saltwater fishing, they're all good as long as you got them on the end of the line. Just some are better than the others. That's clear water, man.
Oh man, he's trying to take me around.
Yeah, so is that about the average size?
These are about our customary size that we can catch year round. Oh look, foul hooked him.
Still went after it.
He ate that DOA worm. Super cool, man. We're finding these fish right now, Blair, in like about 12, 15 feet of water. And they're like that consistent temperature because it's not shallow where the water temperatures are fluctuating. It's a good area for these bass to hide, and they stay in that nice water all year round. So really cool. I can't wait, bro. Let's go catch another one.
Hey man, those are definitely some healthy fish.
Real pretty.
I know the fish over in the lagoon right now, a lot of them get beat up. There's no place for them to hide. Yep, that is a pretty one. Off we go. Good job, brother.
Thanks, man.
Just need about 25 more of those.
You're putting that on the video?
There's a fish.
Get him, Blair.
Oh, see a little saltwater bait.
Oh,
yeah.
it's a good one.
That little mirrodine says, "Hey, I'm used to catching redfish and trout and snook, but I'll take a bass."
Let me grab him for you. And he ate it.
He did eat it. Well, sir, that's probably the biggest green one we've ever had on the show that I've ever caught on camera.
Great job.
And there he is.
Wow. He choked it too. I got you. You ready?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man.
A green one.
You got a bass, Blair. How does it feel to be in fresh water?
It definitely feels different.
But it's right at home, you know? You're right at home.
Right at home.
Same technique, same lure.
Yeah, definitely the same bait. Come on, dude. I got it under the good one. There we go. Oh yeah, my favorite mirror, one of my favorite color mirror, Dean. I call that one the Halloween color because it's black and orange. But there you go, a bass.
These fish just, you know, they live out in this grass and they really survive well.
Oh, he was ready. Thank you, sir.
Awesome, man.
First bass on Blair Wiggins Outdoors.
I love it.
Well, stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more Blair Wiggins Outdoors. Captain Christian Goggles. Goggles, right?
Yeah.
How many people say Google?
Actually a lot. Actually a lot.
We'll be right back. I've actually started fishing a lot more freshwater.
Really?
Lake Washington, Lake Winder, you know, out of my airboat.
I was gonna say, you ain't getting on Winder in that, Bubba.
Yeah, actually, I've had it on Winder.
On the hot, like when it was 10 feet high, right?
Nah, even when it's low, I can get it on
Come on.
Winder. Not Winder, Washington.
Washington, yeah, Winder. I went out there in a 10-foot skiff with a 20 horse. Dude, I was hitting bottom like every 10 feet.
One thing that's really neat about Lake Winder, when the water's low, you can wade across that whole lake. It's, oh, I just had a fish.
Oh, wow, that looked good.
And there's a
Oh, that's a good hook set, baby.
That feels like a good fish.
Oh,
man.
that looks good. You want me to go over to him?
Yeah, let's see what he does. I think
Oh, don't let him get stuck in the grass.
he's coming up.
I might have to help you out on this one.
I think he's got a bunch of salad with him.
He probably does. Let's see if he jumps.
Come on,
That was
baby.
a nice strike.
He was. He
I'm
nailed it.
excited to see what this one looks like. Got some grass on him.
He looks like a lot of grass. Looks like the Loch Ness Monster coming up.
Dude, that's how healthy these lakes are. Look at this lush green grass there.
That is cool. It'd be nice to see that. Well, not this grass, but it'd be nice to see shoal grass again. It's coming back. We got the clam project going over there. It's working, cleaning the water up. And I know a lot of the saltwater guys are starting to come over to the freshwater just because you can come over and catch a bunch of fish. So,
Awesome, dude.
thanks, sir.
That was sick. I'm gonna have to get one of those, Blair. You got an extra?
On the Mirrodine. Yeah, I got plenty. I know who makes them. I know a guy. As Bill Dent says, I know a guy.
I know, right? Here we go. Oh, I got one.
Might be time for the Cinco style.
Man, he's digging.
Yep, it's a bass.
Well, that was fun. What we're doing is we're just letting the wind drift us so we don't have to use our trolling motor. Hitting the Kissimmee grass line, we're catching bass. It's beautiful.
And I think I'm gonna change that to DOA's,
I'm putting some work on it,
More
Blair. I
on
got
there.
you 2 to, I don't know, how many you got? 3? I have 2 more ahead of you. I forget the numbers.
we ain't
That's why I'm
counting.
a fisherman. I'm not good at math.
We ain't counting. There's a skinny one. Must be a male.
Must be.
Time for another one. On today's tackle check, I'm going to show you what we were using out there. Now, I started the morning out throwing a mirror lure, and this is the Mirrodine XL, and it's the Halloween color. It's orange and black, and it's the broken glass pattern in there. And I think it looks like a shad or a shiner that's been stained up in the freshwater tannic acid a little bit, and I think the bass did too because, well, I caught a few on them, so it definitely worked. I was throwing the 7-foot speed stick, and this is the saltwater inshore model, and I had it rigged up with a 2500 size saltwater spinning reel by Lew's. Rigged with 15-pound test smacked down by Seagar, and also I was using a leader. I know a lot of guys in freshwater don't like to use a leader, but I always say if it brings one more bite during the day, it's done its job, so I like using leaders. Now, as the day progressed on, we switched over to soft plastics made by DOA. Now, DOA just got into the freshwater market, and they make everything that you can possibly imagine to go bass fishing with, and it also catches a whole lot more. I even use a lot of the saltwater stuff in freshwater. It works it fools them just like it does in saltwater. Towards the end of the day, we brought out the bait casters and the live bait and the bobbers, because I'll tell you what, when the bobber goes down, you feel like a little kid. As soon as it goes down, set the hook. So we basically caught bass all day long with Captain Goggles. If y'all ever get a chance to go fishing with him, I highly suggest it, because that kid loves freshwater as much as I love saltwater. So give him a shot, you're gonna have a ball. Well, welcome back, guys. What we've done now, we've changed positions. It's the middle of the day. We got high pressure, and luckily, Captain Goggles here got some shiners this morning, so we are live baiting for them. It's a lot easier to feed them than it is to fool them. I don't care what kind of water you're fishing in. And beautiful bald eagle. And so we're gonna see what we can do here with some live bait.
Yeah,
see if
let's
we
try
can get
it
a
out.
couple bigger fish.
Let's try it out. what we're doing is we're just we're doing a small little shiner float, tying straight to braid, no leader needed in freshwater, and we're doing a small 1/0 hook with a little 5-6 inch domestic shiner. Someone take your bait.
Something got my bait.
Blair's trying to put me back to work again. Come on.
Just one. I was gonna let you get done and say I always use a leader. If it brings one more bite during the day, it's done its job for me.
And I'll show you guys how we're hooking them here. A lot of people like to go through the back. That's cool, but I've noticed you get a lot more strikes if you go right through the top of the nose. Keeps that fish alive. See, he's moving around, he's wiggling. And you're ready to go.
Is that enough depth?
Yes, sir, that's perfect. You got about a foot or two? Get tight to him, get tight to him.
There it is.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, not a bad one there, brother. Not a bad one at all.
Man. Good job.
Well, like you said,
Is he digging, right?
he's digging.
Watch out with the motor.
He's good. He's good.
Oh man, he looks good. Oh, it's a nice one.
Not a bad bass.
Come here, baby.
My biggest bass in a while. How about that, huh?
Great job, man. Good hook set. Here you go. Take the hook out for him.
Did the old rolling Martin on him.
Bent that rod for sure. Got it.
You ever have anybody that wants to keep them?
You know what? Nowadays, with all the great conservation that everyone's involved in, most people just let them go. Everyone lets them go.
Yeah. That one is a nice one. They're thick. God, they look so much like a little grouper.
Great job, brother. Awesome.
Wish I got up to be 30 pounds. That would be nice. And off he goes.
Awesome, man.
Time for another.
Let's do it.
Hey, still got my bait on there. Oh, there we go.
Did you get that blow up?
Is he blowing up on my bait?
Oh yeah, leave it right there. Leave it right there. He's coming. Always gets my heart. Oh, come on. Can I throw mine next to yours?
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, let him do it. Yes.
Give him a little bit of line. Oh yeah, he's got it.
Double up, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, he's coming to me. Nope. Mine got off.
We had a double hookup. Oh, careful.
Hey, easier to feed him with the live bait, man.
Woo! Yeah, baby. You want a little action? Another one. That was awesome. Man, we had two on. That was cool.
Oh well, we'll
It's
double
fun.
up. We'll
You're
double
doing
up.
it again.
Let me get a shiner.
Yeah, get a bait. We're just out here throwing a little live bait. We threw artificial for the first little hour there, and now we're having fun with some live. It's really, really cool to come out here and watch that bobber just sink down. Doesn't that get your heart going?
Makes you feel like a little kid again.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
When the bobber goes under, set the hook. And you say these are farm raised shiners?
Those are farm raised shiners. So when you're fishing, little tip for you guys, when you're fishing dark water, you want to use wild shiners because they emit more of a smell. They emit, that nasty smell that those bass track down. When you're in clear water like we're fishing here on the Butler Chain, you can get away with domesticated shiners because they can see them from a long ways out. So wilds are always fun. They're just a little more expensive. The farm raised, they work well in clear water. So
Well,
see if you're doing a trick today, Blair.
it's like the bass fishing is all new to me. I've been in the salt water so long, it's just, I forgot everything I knew about bass fishing. Other than using shiners and feeding them.
Well, I see you know how to hook them, so it's great.
That's the easy part.
All right, so the bobber went under. What I like to do is I like to feed it a little bit of line just to make sure the bass has it in his mouth. And then I'll reel up to the fish. So I follow him. If I follow my line, I see he's going right at me. Let's see if we can get him here. Oh. Look out, look out. Oh, this one might be better. He's really pulling.
He's definitely digging.
Can you get him for me?
Yeah, I'll get him.
He might jump. Be careful. Nice.
And there he is. And you don't like using great big giant hooks, huh?
No, I found, you know, a lot of people like the 4-aught and the 5-aught Blair. The 2 and the 1s get better action on the shiners.
Well, a fish is a fish. They're all pretty and I love them all.
They're real healthy. You see, they're all great fighters.
Yeah, none of them have those little...
No sores.
No sores on them.
Yep.
And you say they don't herbicide spray this lake at all?
No, sir. Yeah, this lake is absolutely clean, natural 100%, and that's why we notice such good, healthy populations of fish consistently throughout the year.
Your grass is good. Everything's basically
water clarity is crystal clear. I mean, you know.
So you don't have a big silt or muck problem in here at all?
No big silt or muck problem because we realize, you know, that grass is what filters everything. You know, keeps the water clean.
I wish a lot of other people did because they are spraying so much of that herbicide in the freshwater lakes and ponds and retention areas over on the Space Coast and that area over there. It's killing our seagrass, and that's what we think is killing our seagrass a lot over there. But it's got to be something because it didn't just die in one spot in the Indian River. It died from Turnbill Basin all the way down to Stewart, in the Mosquito Lagoon from the south end all the way up to Ponce Inlet, and it was like an overnight it happened. And,
so sad.
And they won't admit that it's the herbicides out there, but between me and Flip Pallet and a lot of the other guys out there that have noticed right when they started spraying is when our grass started disappearing by the acres, and now we have none out there.
I believe it. I hope, you know, our freshwater counterparts can learn from what's happened in the lagoon and Indian River area, and we can hopefully preserve, you know, our freshwater fisheries like this great place.
You got him here. We've been catching fish all day. Y'all ever get a chance? He's Captain Christian Goggles right on the internet. Look for him on TikTok. He's got TikToks every day.
That's right. Am I on, Blair? Am I hit?
Bobber under.
Bobber under. Give him a little time. Oh, I don't want to lose him.
Coming to you.
He's coming to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, look out. Look out. They all want to go to the right. I don't know why.
It's the dark side of the boat.
Oh, Blair. Oh, Blair, it's a good one. Blair, please get him. Please get her. Please get her. Oh, barely hooked. Please. Please. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Oh,
get her. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, barely hooked. Thanks, brother.
Now, that one's got a sore on it like we've been talking about right there. Those are the sores that we talk about that get on the bass, but that's a good, healthy one right there.
Got a big head on her.
Yeah.
She'll be, spawning season's coming up here in a couple months. She'll fill up with roe and she'll be twice the size.
That's a cool bass. Black eyes. Jimmy Houston, that one's for you, brother.
Shoot.
See you later, dude. Good job, brother. That wasn't bad at all. Ooh, starting to get a little chilly. Well, what do you say, brother?
Dude, I say we had a great day. And
it was a good day, caught a lot of fish.
Awesome.
Y'all ever want to come do this, make sure you look him up. How can they get in touch with you?
FishFearMeCharters.com.
Fish Fear Me Charters.
Yes, sir.
That's why we didn't catch that big 12-pounder today, because they're fearing you staying in the grass. Don't forget about the website, guys, BlairWigginsOutdoors.com. You can keep in touch with all of our social media websites that we're on out there, and trust me, there's a lot of them. I could stay on there 24/7. You could too.
I love it.
TikTok's kicking it, so tune us in on TikTok as well. Till next week, we'll see you on the water. Ready?
Awesome.
It's getting chilly.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Lose, feel the difference. Coastal Conservation Association, Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mirrolure, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa Sunglasses, see what's out there.
Kind of like Jack Crow when they're at that point.
Exactly, yeah. That was my first, that was my first big fish ever.
A jack?
That 10-pound jack. I caught it at, what was it? Cape Canaveral. Hula popper.
Oh, jeez.
Hula, that's dating yourself, right? Hula popper.
Hula popper.
Yeah. And I ate it.
The jack?
Yep. It was good.
Crevel?
Yeah.
I've eaten yellow jacks.
10 pounds. 10 pounds. It's not a disgusting one.
Yeah, it is.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, it is.